Kathmandu was founded in the mid to late 80s. Our first store opened in Melbourne in 1987, and shortly thereafter in 1991 the first New Zealand store opened in Christchurch. Kathmandu's products are designed to appeal to people from all walks of life, from opposite ends of the spectrum. That could be people that are out walking their dog in winter and needing a down jacket to keep warm, to people that will take part in mountaineering and trekking activities, to wider parts of the world. One of the core mandates of the business is to inspire and enable people to live the dream and promote travel. So that's something that we look to do with all of our products. So research and design is critical for the vast majority of the product design that takes place at Kathmandu. So as part of the identifying a need for a new product or an enhancement to an existing product range, that's something that the product designers will work with both internally and through partners, community outreach programs and members of our Summit Club scheme. Sales periods obviously are incredibly important for Kathmandu. Of course, when we enter a sale period, the volume of people trying to buy our product online increases dramatically. So last year on our first day of winter sale, we actually experienced an outage in the online space.
During one of Kathmandu's peak sales periods, traffic on the website grows by over 300%. And so it's really important that there is the infrastructure there to serve those needs.
Our infrastructure provider at the time wasn't able to respond in an appropriate time frame.
When we sat down with Kathmandu to understand the challenges they were having, it was clear that during their peak sales periods there would be growth in traffic. So we analysed that and looked and saw what did that mean, and we could see that 300% growth in traffic during the sales period was really common, and so we had to think about how we could solve that problem for them. We identified that it was critical that the servers would grow in demand to customer need, and so we designed a solution that would scale the server capacity based on the number of customers coming to the website, to automatically add them as people arrived and then to automatically remove them as they left.
So the costs on the infrastructure level go up at times of sale and then reduce back to the normal rate afterwards.
The benefit for Kathmandu is that they are only paying for the server capacity they need during those sales periods and not paying for it when they don't need it, which is a real change to the traditional model that they had before.
But that flexibility allows us to have cost savings across the year while still being able to respond to demand appropriately. So it's responsive, reactive, and all happening automatically in the background.
The Kathmandu online team focus on new capabilities and offerings that they can add into that online channel. A great example of that is pick up in store, which allows a customer to order online and then to come into the store to pick things up.
So with 150 stores throughout the network, it's highly likely there will be a convenient location for that customer to pick up their product. Choose a store that's geographically located closest to you, or indeed if you wanted to have it delivered to another store for pickup. That's something that you can do any time of day, 24 hours a day.
They can focus on that new stuff and create new offerings because Fronde takes care of the infrastructure and the servers behind the scenes that make sure that the website's always up and available.